Everybody, welcome to my channel, Be Free Now with Maria. So today we're going to start out with this deck, The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. I've already shuffled it, and the card on top is pretty. It says, express your love. Love that. Okay, let's see. Impeccability of the word can be measured by your level of self-love. If you love yourself, you will express that love in your interactions with others, and that action will produce a like reaction. Express your love. I love that. It's so true that how we feel about ourselves, right, is what we express outward. And when we're cultivating self-love, we are creating a good feeling within ourselves, right, that then we're able to share with others. And when we're not loving ourselves, right, we also think that other people don't love us, and we start to create these thoughts in our head about other people and how they feel about us. And when we're thinking that, right, in our mind, we start to feel even yuckier, and then that opens up, right, a doorway or channel into a negative space. Whereas, right, when we're practicing self-love, when we're taking out the time to be gentler with ourselves, to praise ourselves, and to see our good and connect with that divine essence that lives and breathes through us, we start to feel good inside about ourselves, and we start to express that outward because we're not thinking or focusing in on what somebody else is thinking about us that may be negative, or how they may feel about us, which may be negative. Instead, we're cultivating, right, these thoughts and these practices about ourselves that are then leading to us feeling good. And when we're feeling good, everything just changes, right? Like the thoughts that we have thereafter change, and that's why everything changes. And we're not necessarily focusing on our negative side, we're focusing on our positive side. And I don't really like to use the word the negative and our positive side, but it's just really more for description purposes, because ultimately every aspect of us is divine in nature. However, when we get caught up in our stories, then we can compartmentalize them as negative and positive aspects. But our essence is divine, and when we're focusing in on that, right, and remembering that, then how we see ourselves and how we treat ourselves and how we show up to life and what we expect of others is different as well. So there's this ripple effect that is created in the practice of self-love. So when we practice that, right, we create a deep change within ourselves that then pours out forward. And there was something else on my mind, right? Oh, it was express your love. And for some reason, this picture, it's like, I love it because it just really is like, I don't know, for some reason when I'm seeing it, it's making me feel of like when we're hugging ourselves, when we're expressing that, right, so deep within, that it just feels so fulfilling and makes us feel so good inside. And how amazing, right, we feel, and how different we show up when we're in that space. So yeah, that's what's coming to mind with that card. I am feeling inspired though to pick a word from my bag of words, so I'm gonna do that, and let's see what else I'm inspired to add. Ooh, curiosity. I love that. Okay, so curiosity. I love it because it made me think of showing up to the practice of self-love with curiosity. In other words, be playful with it and be open to trying different ways. And if one way feels awkward and uncomfortable, so for example, let's say, right, even if we think of like, affirming I love myself, well, that feels awkward because we may think, well, I don't really love myself right now in this moment. Well, then that's okay. We can rephrase that and we can say, I am learning, to love myself. And that again, right, it's not I hate myself, it's a gentler way without necessarily saying something that doesn't really feel true to us in that moment. We're just changing it. We're learning, right? I'm in the process of, I am open and willing to, right, learn how to love myself. I'm open and receptive to learning how to love myself. I mean, there's so many different ways, right, that we can phrase this. but you get the point. Get curious, get playful with it, and have fun with it. And do one, one way at a time. It's like we don't have to practice always at once. Start wherever it feels comfortable and grow with that. All right, I'm going to end with that. I hope that this video has helped you in some way. If it did, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified when I upload further videos. Bye for now.